So hello creative people, hello everyone there who is actually watching. Okay, so today we are going to be looking at something that is actually unique. Okay, so as a person who is dealing within videography, I've been invited on several occasions to like shoot Kukyala, shoot weddings and introductions. Okay, so most of the times, because maybe you're from USA, because most of my audience is from USA and India, Nigeria, or anywhere else. Let me use our culture here in Uganda from the Baganda, okay, where we have Kukyala Budget. Okay, so before you like do an introduction ceremony, or before you do an introduction ceremony or a wedding, okay, so you have to first visit the bride's side. Okay, so for you, like, you have to first visit the bride's side, okay, for them to happen to know you, to know your father, your dad, your mom, what are your intentions, and to like meet them for the first time, for them to understand you a little bit better. Because yes, the bride, their daughter, may have told them about you, that you are coming, that stuff. Okay, now for you to like more of understand, okay, for them to more of like understand you, and like it is more of like meeting them for the first time, appreciating them, and them requesting or showing you what they may need from you to like take their daughter. Okay, so specifically that is the use of you visiting, okay, their side. And usually it depends on your capability financially, your financial being. Okay, so then like the people that you're going to go with also depend what you're going to be wearing, and that is it specifically. Okay, so now this budget is divided into two, okay, whereby we have the bride's side, okay, the side of the girl, and this is what I'm going to be sharing, the side of the girl. Okay, so with this simple budget we have, where we have items, number of items, then cost per item, and the total amount. Okay, so the bride gomez, shoes and others, so I'm basing on the Ugandan way. Okay, so what usually the Ugandan girls or ladies wear on their kukyala. So expect this lady to have bridal gomez, shoes and others like the bangles or maybe the jewelry. Let me call it the jewelry. So most of the times it depends. Okay, so when calculating this, I made it like I like created, I had this in mind, whereby, let me give an example. The Gomez, most of the times, as today of 2025, okay, as I'm making this video, so for you may watch it in 20, maybe 17, or any other year. Sorry, you may watch it in 2027, 2030, okay, so but it usually depends. Okay, so I like considered the lowest prices that do not shame. Okay, so basing on a low budget. Okay, when it comes to the bridal gomez, you find that when renting these gomezes from companies, from the bridal companies, you find that at least those gomezes that look beautiful, you may get contented with when you are doing your kukyala. You find that they charge you around 600 a pair, 600, 700 a pair. Okay, so plus the shoes, you may find that they would charge you 300. Shoes and the bangles and other stuff, maybe the jewelry, That is why I put 100 and that is why I put 1,500,000. That is with the 2 gomeses, shoes and bangles. Okay, having it in mind that the shoes and the jewelry would cost 700 and the gomeses would cost also 700. So you can go less than that, you can go higher than that. For you may say, for me, the gomeses that I'm going to be wearing on my Kukyala, the 2 of them each would cost maybe 1 million. Okay, so it depends on you, what you want specifically. Then when it comes to the bridal makeup, it also depends, because with this art stuff, each designer has his cost, then also the branding and the packages. Okay, so I calculated a package that is 300,000 Ugandan shillings. Okay, so for the bride, because you find that most of the times the groom is going to need less, but the other thing is this budget is for the bride's side, okay, on the Kukyala. So when it comes to the bridal makeup, you find that we are going to pay for it 300,000. Then it depends on the package. For you, you may get someone who is high profile, who is branded, maybe a company to do your makeup, and you may find that it charges you maybe 1M. You may also get another company that may charge you 500,000. You may get someone who would charge you 100,000. So it depends. Okay. Then when it comes to decoration, it depends on how many people are going to come from the groom's side to come and visit the bride's side. Okay, so how many people is the groom going to be moving with? So I was like looking at the decoration. Is the decoration going to be outside or inside the house? Okay, so this decoration that is actually 2M, it may include like a 1 tent that is a little bit bigger. It may include chairs that are basically for 10 visitors, okay, plus the tables, the decoration and stuff. Okay, then I calculated for food, whereby if there are 40 plates, okay, including the people that are going to be at home and the people that are basically going to be visiting, and a total of 40 plates that I calculated. Remember, the visitors that I was calculating here, they were 10. So if there are 10 visitors that are coming and 30 home people, okay, so if each plate costs 30,000, that is actually Ugandan shillings, 30,000, then it basically means that 40 plates will cost 1.2 million. Okay, then when it comes to water, what I calculated with water, it is like I said, water, most of the people are not going to take water. As I know my people here in Uganda, most of them do not want to take water. They already take it at home. So they would go for sodas. So when it comes to sodas, you can buy maybe 3 boxes. Each box at 20,000, going in for 60,000. When it comes to sodas, you would go for 5 crates. Okay, you find that each crate, is it water or crate, contains 24 bottles. Now 24 bottles times 5, that is quite a good number. That is more than or tripling the 40 people that are going to be at the function. So that is also great, and it is costing 20,000. For 10 would equal to 100,000. Then it comes to fruits for 50,000 would be enough. Okay, so for you, if you want to make it a little bit more cheap, at least I've made you a sketch. Then when it comes to juice, okay, juice, it would cost you like 150,000. Okay, so when it comes to juice, it also depends. You may say, we are not going to make that juice at home. We are going to hire someone to come with the machines as they do it on the introduction and the weddings. Okay, to come with the machine and provide that service totally with you, the home people, not touching it. Then when it comes to that, it would be 100,000, not 100,000. That would require some good money depending on that company's profile, maybe its charges. Okay, then when it comes to miscellaneous, because almost everything has been planned, I just put 200,000, but you could exceed that to avoid like the upcomings and stuff. You may put 500,000 or 2M if you have money. Okay, then with this little budget of mine, if I sum up the cost, it is already 5.5 million 60. Sorry, it is 5,560,000, as simple as you see it here. So you should note that. So I would advise you, look out for the second video that I'm going to link within this video, that is actually going to be showing you the budget that is for the money side for Kukyala. Okay, so thank you for watching. Thank you for having subscribed to my channel. Please endeavor to say that you subscribe and give me functions to shoot. I'm a videographer. Okay, so I can even help you, guide you on how to arrange your function. Okay, that is event planning. So please ensure that you contact me for any information that may be disorganizing your head, okay, about the Kukyala weddings and music copyright and stuff. So book a call at a less fee, then you solve yourself time instead of wasting time on getting this, that, there and that. So contact me and I help you out. Thank you for watching.